everybody, we are currently in the Loch Garten, which is a beautiful little village. We've just had a walk through the village because I needed to nip to the post office, and it is a really lovely little village, beautiful houses, and then right on the edge of the village is this immense pine forest. It's absolutely gorgeous. It just goes on for miles and miles and miles. So you could definitely get lost in here. We're on the lookout for red squirrels. We've seen some red squirrel feeders dotted around. So we're on the lookout for red squirrels. We haven't seen any yet, and I'm desperate to see one because we've not seen one in all the time we've been up in Scotland. So we've been on the lookout for them, but unfortunately not been able to see one yet. So yeah, we're just having a lovely wander around this gorgeous forest. The weather's turned out nice. It was raining this morning and quite cold. So I've put my tracksuit on and I'm absolutely roasting now, really hot. But yeah, so we're just going to have a wander through here and then we're going to head up to the station because there's a steam train here as well. I keep hearing one chugging through parts of the forest. So we're going to go and have a look and see if we can spot the steam train as well before we head back to Bob. But yeah, we're just having a really lovely walk at the moment. So yeah, we're enjoying the sunshine. So here we have an ant's nest. And they're all busy working away, doing the little jobs. An ant's nest is a sign that the forest is in a really healthy condition. So it's good to see the ants' nests around. It's certainly very busy.
We've come across a fantastic bike track here in the middle of the forest. It seemed very popular.
Oh wow, look at this. The ladies' waiting room. That is amazing. So we're now sat in a community garden, which is right next to the railway. We've just popped into the ticket office to find out when the next steam train is due, and we've got about a half an hour wait. So we're just going to enjoy some time sat in the garden and hopefully try and get a cup of coffee from somewhere, and then we'll go and see the steam train.
So we've just popped into the boat country inn and restaurant whilst we wait for the train, and it's absolutely gorgeous in here. Really cosy and comfortable decor, and the coffee is nice too.
Let's go this way, mate. So we're just going up here to see if we can get a view of the steam train coming down. It should be due in the next 10 minutes, I've been told. It's on its way from Aviemore. But we get a nice view from up here. So Marley's waiting patiently for the steam train as well. You waiting for the train, Marley? He's having a good look for it. Oh, he can hear something. Here it comes. I can hear it rumbling. Here it comes. Oh wow.
Yeah. Sorry. 4,000.
Oh, it was so lovely seeing the steam train, absolutely fascinating. But we're now back at Bob, and we're actually staying about half a mile away from Loch Garten at the Abernethy National Nature Reserve, which is a big forest that you can walk through to Loch Garten. So we're going to have a lovely walk through and go down and see the loch. So after leaving Loch Garten, we headed to the ruins of Castle Roy, where we had a quick look and photo stop, and then headed to the beautiful Ballindalloch Castle and Gardens. So at Ballindalloch Castle, we weren't allowed to take any photos or videos inside the castle, which was a real shame because it was such a lovely castle inside. We walked right up to the top of the tower, up a very narrow spiral staircase, which was great fun. And I particularly enjoyed looking at the nursery with all the old-fashioned toys. So we spent a lot of time taking photos of the lovely flowers and the fountain and the rock garden and all of the outside of the castle. And we also went to see the big Aberdeen Angus cows.
guys, so this afternoon we are in Ballater. We are currently just about to begin the Seven Bridges walk, which runs around Ballater. It's a circular walk of around 5 miles on easygoing trails, and it runs down the side of the River Dee, which is just over to the left of us. And apparently we come to or cross or see 7 bridges, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. We're taking it fairly easily and slow today, no mountains to climb, because Marley's not well. He's okay, he's just got a bit of an upset tummy, so he's not quite himself. He's still wanting to run and play and swim and do all the usual things, but he's got a bit of an upset tummy this morning, so we're just going to take it easy so we can have a little bit of a rest. And believe it or not, a 5-mile circular walk is definitely a rest for Marley. So there's the River Dee in front of us. It's quite a wide river, but not very deep. I'm sure at some point Marley will be having a swim or a paddle in there. So this is bridge number 1 of the 7 Bridges Trail, and we are just crossing over the River Dee, which is just down there. And there's actually another bridge crossing over the river here as well. That's the road bridge. Yeah, we're crossing over here. Now, there does say that there should be a diversion on here due to flooding, but I don't know whether that's an old sign, because it looks absolutely fine to me, but we'll see. There might be flooding further up. So I knew it wouldn't be long before Marley found a way down to the river. I'm not throwing anything in there today, mate. You've got a poorly tummy. Come on. Good boy. Oh, I wish you had smelly vision right now, because this sweet Sicily plant is just, it smells so much like licorice and aniseed. Oh, the smell is divine. I love the smell of this plant. As soon as you walk through it, it just wafts of licoricey aniseed smell. It's beautiful. So we're following these little blue signs. It's really easily well marked, this trail. Some of the actual blue signs say 7 bridges on them, but just follow the blue trail, the blue arrows, and it'll take you around the trail. So you can't really get lost. Who can spot the Marley Moo? There he is. There's quite a lot of large trees down, actually, I've noticed on this walk. So I think this area must have been particularly hit bad by storms, because I've noticed in the last few forest walks that I've done around this area in the Cairngorms, there has been quite a lot of trees down. So I can see another bridge coming up in the distance, so I'm wondering whether this is going to be bridge number 2. I love it when I don't know where I'm going, because every time you turn around a corner you get a really lovely surprise. And that's one of the main reasons why I love to go to new areas to explore, to places that I've never been to before, because then it's just lovely to just see places and get a nice surprise, and yeah, it's just nice. So we are 2¼ miles in on our walk now from Ballater. Now we've chosen to do the Seven Bridges river route, which is the way that we've just come. But there is an alternative route. As you can see up there, it says Seven Bridges High Route, and that is for when the lower route is closed due to flood damage. Now it says on here that the path is closed, but I didn't see that there was any reason for it to be closed, because it was absolutely fine, and there were lots of other people walking on it. But there is an alternative route in case the river is really high. Good boy! Over the bridge. Ooh, it's a bit wobbly. Now there is a sign saying only 4 people on this bridge at any one time. Ooh, it's a bit wobbly. In fact, it's very wobbly. Oh, it's quite long actually. Oh, look who's down there. I can hear a cuckoo. I'm not sure if you can hear it on the video. There are a lot of cuckoos in Scotland. Almost every morning do I get woken up by the sound of a cuckoo. I'm not complaining. It is really lovely to be woken up by the sound of the birds and not the sound of traffic. So yeah, I'm not complaining one little bit. Oh, another beautiful Scots pine forest. Ah, oh, the smell is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I really do wish I could bring smell-o-vision to you guys. So we're still on the hunt for red squirrels. We've been through so many pine forests and still not seen one yet. So maybe I'm coming at the wrong time of day. But yeah, I'm hopeful, fingers crossed, that we will see a red squirrel at some point on our trip in Scotland. So we just sat down just so that we can just be quiet for a few minutes, just to see if any magically appear. Who knows? I live in hope. So somewhere over there is a cuckoo. I keep hearing it. Hello. So I think we are about to walk over bridge number 3, which is a road bridge going over the river. There's the river down there. There's a lovely little cemetery just there. So we're coming up to our next bridge, another road bridge crossing over the River Dee. This is quite a big bridge and we have to be careful because there's no footpath.
So I'm really sorry that I can't bring you the end of the Seven Bridges Trail, but my battery died and I'd forgotten to bring my power bank with me, so I apologise for that profusely.
There's my poorly little boy. He's not very well. He's had me up every 2 hours throughout the night with a runny tummy, and every time we went out, every 2 hours, he couldn't manage to do anything, bless him, apart from squirt water, which wasn't very pleasant. Oh dear. So we're having a rest day today. Just going to keep an eye on him. You can guarantee it's something he's eaten.
So that is so random. A big pink pig has just come running onto the field out of nowhere. And I definitely haven't been drinking.
The kids seem to love it anyway. We've now just driven down the road to Braemar and we're currently sat right next to the Braemar Highland Games stadium. So we're just having a quick cuppa and a quick break from the rain because it started raining again. And then we're going to go off and explore Braemar and see what this lovely little village has to offer. It did look quite nice as we were driving through, actually. There is a castle here as well, but it's only open on certain days and I'm not sure if it's open today, but we might be able to get some photographs of the outside of it. So yeah, we're going to go off and explore. So we'll see you later.
So we're just sat in Bob and we've got 4 deer come to see us.
Good morning everyone. We are at the Linn of Dee. We stayed last night in the middle of the forest and we had a wonderful visit by 4 deer, and this morning we are down at the Linn of Dee gorge, and apparently this place was a very favourite picnic spot for Queen Victoria. She used to love to come here to relax and be by the water and have a picnic. And I can really understand why, because it is a very beautiful, picturesque place. So I'll turn you around so you can see the view that me and Queen Victoria have got.
So there are lots of trails and well-defined footpaths around the Linn of Dee, and it is such a beautiful place, and we've just come across waterfall after waterfall after waterfall, and Moo, as you can see, is in his absolute element, just swimming as much as his little heart desires.
Well, we've come across a fantastic waterfall in the Linn of Dee. It's absolutely amazing. And because we've had quite a bit of rain this week, the force is spectacular. Oh, it's just beautiful. I'm going to turn you around so you can have a look for yourselves. You getting more ticks for me to pick off, Moo? Hey?
So we've left the beautiful Linn of Dee behind now, and we've just had a quick photo stop at Braemar Castle before we head to the Muir of Dinnet Nature Reserve. So there are several trails that you can take here, and in particular I wanted to do the Burn of Vat trail and the Little Ord trail. So hope you enjoy them as much as we did.
Hi, so we are at the Muir of Dinnet National Nature Reserve, and the plan was to go and see the Burn of Vat waterfall, which we've just been to see, only there was no water at the waterfall. It had all dried up. So we're just heading back to the nature centre now, because there's another little trail that I want to go on, which we pick up back from the car park and the nature centre where we have left Bob. So hopefully we'll have more success on that walk than we've had on this one. This way, Moo. This way. So we've got a little bit of a viewing point coming up here, so we'll have a look and see what there is to view.
So the second trail that I wanted to do around the Muir of Dinnet is the Little Ord Trail, which is about a 5k circular trail, which is around 3 miles, and it's considered a moderately challenging route and takes an average of about 1 hour, 10 minutes to complete. Obviously there's no rush, you can just take as long as you like, the reason I wanted to do this is because it takes in some of the ancient history around Deeside. So hopefully we'll see evidence of some of the earliest settlements in the area in the form of stone circles and some of the really old Iron Age dwellings, which I'm looking forward to exploring. So yeah, let's go and explore.
Oh gosh, what has he found to roll in now? What are you rolling in? Oh, he's rolling on his pine cone, that's okay.
So I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you have enjoyed exploring the Cairngorms National Park with us. It's such an immense, beautiful place. But join us next time, as I'm going to take you along with us as we go and visit Balmoral Castle. So I'm really looking forward to showing you that. And that will conclude our time in the Cairngorms National Park, because from there we move on to start exploring some of Scotland's beautiful cities. And our first city after Balmoral will be Aberdeen. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification button so that you don't miss out on any of our fabulous adventures. And I hope to see you all very soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.